All right. Good morning, everybody. This is the Committee on Labor and Housing. Today, we are doing a series of work sessions. I am Representative Mike Sylvester. I'll be presiding over these work sessions for the Joint Standing Committee on Labor and Housing. Will be going over Zoom tonight, as we have been all session. And so that means everything that you say today, whether you're a participant or whether you're one of the committee, can be seen and heard and will be recorded for all time. Purpose of this meeting is for the committee to receive information from staff and others in order for members to consider the legislative proposals before them and make recommendations or reports to the legislature. Only committee members, the committee analysts, and those specifically invited to attend will be participating in the work session using Zoom. For members of the public wishing to observe this meeting, it's being live streamed on the committee's YouTube channel. Will also be recorded for viewing after we're all done here today. We are broadcasting this as well on the regular legislative audio on our page. Folks, please remember to mute your microphone. If you are one of the participants, make sure to remember that the chat function is just for technical issues. Since nobody is testifying unless we call you forward, we ask that you don't use it for any sort of commentary on what's going on here in the committee. I'd ask you please check your name and make sure it's what you want it to be, so that it doesn't say something else. And just remind you, it's a public meeting, and once again, that everything that you that's said here will be recorded. All right. So we are, as I said, we are going to open today with, for folks who weren't here when I said it earlier, we're going to open today with LD 358, an act to protect workers from unsafe working conditions with regard to indoor temperatures. But first, we're going to go and caucus quickly and see where, make sure everybody understands all the bills.
Hello.
Good morning. They're caucusing. I'm going to add you right now.
Hello.
Okay, Senator Guerin, you should see the invite.
I had the volume off. It's like nobody's there. I'll go to the break room now. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
their name may also endanger their current working environment or make it challenging for them to find employment elsewhere that were brought to know or disclosed in the public setting. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions or be here for the work session with maybe some scenarios of how the recruitment process works. Additionally, actually, I'm sorry, we would ask that you actually consider how to broaden that to provide a similar review for elected sponsors. Thank you, Ms. Graham. Questions for Ms. Graham?
Hi, Alyssa.
Yes.
Okay, just wondered if my mic was working okay.
Yep.
All right, I'll stand by for a bit. Good, thank you then.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
I need, oh, all right. Not everyone is back. All right. Representative Arford, are you here?
Yes, I am here.
I'm going to give you a quick call.
Oh, okay, great, super.
Mike Sylvester.
We call that truth in advertising. In the last hour in Blue Hill, we've had thunder and lightning and torrential downpour. Currently not raining. I know Senator Miramont lost power. I'm wondering how other people's weather is going.
Just rainy down here on the down south.
In
We missed-
Winterport, it's, we're sunny and 70 degrees. There's a light breeze and the beach sand is just delightful here. So yeah.
And apparently up north, the ice is moving out. So I don't know who we have here.
They're the lost power effect.
Creepy. I was having flashbacks there, Senator Miramont, to sleepovers with ghost stories.
I guess I'll know when my next bill is up in VLA, since Senator Hickman will be done with confirmations and he'll come back.
Yeah. That is absolutely correct.
Representative Sylvester.
Yes, Representative White.
All right. I had to switch computers, so I don't know. I guess I'm still connected, obviously.
Okay, well, we are going to take yours up right now, and I think it'll be fairly quick.
Wonderful. I really appreciate that.
Mr.
Thank you.
Chair,
Yes,
I just checking to see if Peter Gore, Greg Dougal, Curtis Picard, and Mr. Clough have been let in.
Alyssa?
I can send them an invite now. I had asked about a couple of those people earlier.
Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't see it. Why don't we go
No,
ahead?
it's okay. I just want to make sure that it's all good with both of the chairs.
Yep, today we're going to let everybody in. Craig and I are going to talk, Senator Hickman and I are going to talk about it. We're going to come up with a policy on how to do this. We'll
Okay.
reach out, and we'll reach out to the both of you, Senator Guerin and Representative Bradstreet, to make sure everybody is clear on it. But right now, we don't want to have this discussion every time. So that's what we're looking to do, is to make it as fair as possible. So we either let everybody in or nobody. All right, and so we'll have that discussion.
Right.
We'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'll
Yep.
invite them now.
All right, very good. So we'll be in touch, Senator Garin and Representative Bradstreet. For today,
Okay.
if we could let those folks in, that would be great.
Okay, have we gone public yet?
Yes, we're live.
We are streaming, yes.
So I do need to introduce myself at some point.
We are about to do that. So
Okay.
nobody has done that yet. I figured we'd do it before the work. So if somebody wanted to watch it, they'd have it all together rather than disjointed. So that is where we are right now. We've opened the work session already, Senator Garin. So I am going to turn to introduction.
Every person that Senator Guerin just asked about, I explicitly by name.
Senator Garin, could you after you introduce yourself, work with Alyssa on the chat to try to figure this out? Would that be possible?
I would like them to be in the room before we start, though.
I apologize. I thought that I was muted. I asked about everyone, those people. I am so sorry. That was not appropriate for me to say.
Okay, thank you, Alyssa. All right, so I believe Alyssa's letting them in. We are working on a bill that I don't believe that they're interested. We're going to do the temperature bill. But we could hold off on it if you wanted, if that's a bill that they care about.
I would request to wait, please.
Okay, because I will tell you that to wait for lobbyists and other folks that we're not going to have speaking, it leads me towards one direction, but we will wait a moment. We'll work on LD 97 first, even though we told the sponsor that we would do the other. Representative Warren.
Could we Senator Garin, would you feel comfortable with us going with introductions and then stopping completely? Or would you rather just even wait for introductions?
Are you addressing that question to me, Representative Warren?
I believe she's asking to the chair. We're going to do
Oh,
it.
yes, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then we'll see where we are. Okay. Why don't you, my name is Mike Sylvester. I'm the representative from District 39 of Portland. I'm the chair of this committee. Senator Garin.
I am Senator Stacey Garin, representing Senate District 10, which is Southern Penobscot County.
Thank you. Representative Warren.
I'm Representative Sophie Warren, representing my hometown of Scarborough Coastal District 29.
Senator Miramon is in another committee. Tracy Gear, Representative Gear.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm Tracy Gear, representing House District 9, which is Kennebunkport and the coastal parts of Biddeford and Kennebunk.
Representative Pedworth.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah Pebworth. I represent House District 133, which is in the Blue Hill Peninsula, and it includes Blue Hill, Brooksville, Brooklyn, Castine, Surrey, and Sedgwick, and the range has started again. Can you hear it?
We can hear it, Representative. Representative Bradstreet.
Good morning. I'm Representative Dick Bradstreet. I represent House District 80, and that is Vassalboro, Windsor, Somerville, and part of Augusta.
Representative Morris.
Good morning. I am Representative Joshua Morris. I represent House District 75, which is Turner, Leeds, and part of Livermore.
Representative Drinkwater.
I'm Representative Gary Drinkwater, representing District 121, which comprises the 5 towns of Elton and Argyle and Corinth, Hudson, and the fighting town of Milford.
Very good. It's good. It's good to get people riled up every once in a while. Representative Prescott.
Hey, I'm Dwayne Prescott, House District 17, Heavy Waterboro and Lyman.
Representative Rader.
Hi, I'm Amy Rader. I represent District 125, which is a portion of Bangor.
And Representative Cuddy.
Good morning. My name is Scott Cuddy. I'm a representative of House District 98, which is Winterport, Frankfort, Searsport, and Swanville.
Excellent.
And I am Senator Hickman, and I represent Senate District 14, which are 11 towns in southern Kennebec County. I know that I'm sneaking in and out. No worries. I'm here and looking forward to the work. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Hickman. And I see Senator Miramon is back. If you'd introduce yourself, sir, you're on mute. We are still unable to hear you for some reason, Senator.
What's that?
We could not hear you when you introduced yourself. Now we can.
Oh, good. Hi, Senator Dave Miramont, Senate District 12, Knox County. The county seat is Rockland. And these power jumps on and off are affecting all kinds of stuff. It's psychedelic in my house right at the moment. Thank you.
Very good. All right, I am going to have a quick discussion. We have a, on LD 358, we have come to, I'm going to open up the public hearing on LD 358. The sponsor has come to a conclusion with the Department of Labor to put forward a directive that will allow the department to give some voluntary compliance on temperatures. The rules would be non-binding. It's not even a rule. It's just a directive that will say that, in their opinion, these are safe temperatures in a normal working place. That directive will go out. It'll be public for folks to look for if they're looking for direction on what safe temperatures might be. But it is not in any way a statute or anything like that. And so I'd be willing to take discussion or motion.
I would move ought not to pass.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Second by Representative Drinkwater, snuck in just before you, Representative Cuddy. Is there discussion of the motion? Seeing none. Alyssa, if you take the roll.
Senator Hickman,
Yay.
Hickman, yay.
The motion
Yay.
is not to pass.
Okay. Senator Guerin,
Yay.
Guerin, yay. Senator Miramont,
Yay.
Miramont, yay. Representative Sylvester,
Yay.
Sylvester, yay. Representative Bradstreet,
Yay.
Bradstreet, yay. Representative Cuddy,
Yay.
Cuddy, yay. Representative Drinkwater,
Yay.
Drinkwater, yay. Representative Gear,
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris,
Yes.
Morris, yes. Representative Pebworth,
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott,
Yes.
Prescott, yes. Representative Rader,
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren.
No.
Warren, no. So that is 12-1 ought not to pass. Representative Warren, what is the minority?
I'd like to offer an amendment that there should be a standard. I guess maybe I should give that language at some other point. I'm not sure how this part works, but I think there should be a standard, and I think we should direct the Department of Labor to have that standard, or to create that standard by a specific date. So I don't know if that's possible.
So ought to pass as amended, amendment pending, or?
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yes.
So at the moment, Representative, the bill as written directs the DOL to come up with minimum temperatures and says that there should be minimum and maximum temperatures. And so if look at that, and if you want to add more to that, then we can do that.
It should be public workers, and that but yeah, I just there's a couple more specifics that are things that I think can't be above or below, but and like indoor and outdoor temperatures. But I can get more specific language. There are things that I want amended, yes. But
Okay,
yeah,
great.
sorry.
All right, perfect. Thank you. All right, the vote being 12-1, the motion carries ought not to pass. And we thank the sponsor for being with us. We know he's been on a journey through a couple of different venues to get here. Close the hearing.
You all as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Representative.
Thank you very much. You bet.
close the work session on LD 358, open the work session on LD 97, and from here we're going to run in order. An act to ensure the right to work without payment of dues or fees to a labor union. I would be open to discussion or a motion. Representative Cuddy.
Make a motion of ought not to pass.
Is there a second? Seconded by Representative Warren. Is there discussion on the motion? Check. We moved over onto a second page for some reason here. Let me check, make sure. Nope. Seeing none. Alyssa, if you'd call the roll.
I had unmuted my little controller on my headset and then not the actual Zoom. Senator Hickman?
Yay.
Hickman, yay. Senator Guerin?
Nay.
Guerin, nay. Senator Miramont?
Yay.
Miramont, yay. Representative Sylvester?
Yay.
Sylvester, yay. Representative Bradstreet?
Nay.
Bradstreet, nay. Representative Cuddy?
Yay.
Cuddy, yay. Representative Drinkwater?
Nay.
Drinkwater, nay. Representative Gear?
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris?
Whoop, no.
Morris, no. Representative Pebworth?
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott?
No.
Prescott, no. Representative Rader?
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren?
Yes.
Warren, yes. That is 8-5.
The count being 8-5, the motion ought not to pass is successful. And that closes the work session on LD 97. I would open the work session on LD 199, an act to permit all public employers to implement payroll deductions for disability and life insurance policies. But I will first let Steve ask what the minority report is.
Yep, that's why I wanted to interject. Does the
To pass.
ought to pass? Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Steve. LD 189, I would be open to discussion and or a motion. Senator Miramont.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is relevant to the continuation of the meeting, but it's a detail. Other committees have a square in the boxes here of the people, and it's a blank, well, it's a screen with a background, and it has the bill that you're working on at the moment. I have found that so helpful in other committees, and I actually would find it quite helpful here, especially when we're jumping through things. So I would ask if Alyssa could find out where that comes from. Criminal Justice has it particularly. It would be great. Thank you.
Yep. So Senator Miramont, normally when we're having substantive discussion, Steve will go through the analysis on the bills. I'd be happy to have him do that if you would like to.
No, thank you. This is a square in the block of viewing the people, and it'll just say LD 189. And it'll stay there while we're talking, and then either Steve or Alyssa will change it. As soon as you say that meeting's closed, then we're moving on to 467. The box will change up there, but anytime I look up, I know what bill we're on all day.
That would be super helpful, and I have not seen such a thing. And so, as I'm working off to the side with my committee sheet here, so I would certainly follow that suggestion. We will try to figure out how that's happening in other committees.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. All right, we are on LD 189, I believe, and we have a motion on the floor. Is there any discussion?
Did we get a motion?
Did we make? I thought. Well, oh, I'm sorry. We were moving to a motion, perhaps. Representative Cuddy.
I would like to make a motion. Ought to pass.
Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Representative Gear. Is there discussion? Senator Miramont.
How's it going, Laura?
leftover hand?
Yep, your hand was up. Okay, thank you. Seeing none, Alyssa, if you'd call the roll. Alyssa?
Oh, I did it again on my little thingy. I said Senator Hickman.
Yay.
Hickman, yay. Senator Guerin.
Nay.
Guerin, nay. Senator Miramont.
Yay.
Miramont, yay. Representative Sylvester.
Yay.
Sylvester, yay. Representative Bradstreet.
No.
Bradstreet, no. Representative Cuddy.
Yay.
Cuddy, yay. Representative Drinkwater.
Nay.
Drinkwater, nay. Representative Gear.
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris.
No.
Morris, no. Representative Pebworth.
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott.
No.
Prescott, no. Representative Rader.
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren.
Yes.
Warren, yes. And that is 8-5. Is the minority ought not to pass?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
With a vote of 8-5, the motion is successful, and I close the hearing on LD 189 and open the hearing on LD 467, an act to support E911 dispatchers and corrections officers diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. And I would be open to questions or discussions or motions. Representative Warren.
I know there's been a discussion about certain issues around some bills that have to do with unemployment and pension, and I'm just wondering how this may connect or not connect to those issues.
This is thank you for the question. This is a bill about workers' comp and presumptions. And so those are bills that we're going to move through one by one. And so as you remember from, I'm sure from the testimony, this is a bill specifically about post-traumatic stress disorder and whether or not they should have a presumption in workers' comp. So that is, so this is a grouping we're going to work them through as they're ready to go and move them out of committee unless other folks want to work bills in different directions. Does that answer your question, Representative?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Representative Cuddy.
I apologize. I had a hectic question from a homeschooler, and I missed the bill that we moved on to. What LD are we on now?
We are currently on LD 467, an act to support E911 dispatchers.
Thank you very much. That's where I thought we were going. I would like to make a motion of ought to pass.
Is there a second?
Seconded.
Seconded by Representative Rader. Is there any discussion on the motion? Representative Warren? Representative Cuddy, did you have another question? Okay, very good. Seeing no discussion, Alyssa, if you could take the roll.
Senator Hickman?
Yay.
Hickman, yay. Senator Guerin?
No.
Guerin, no. Senator Miramont?
Yay.
Miramont, yay. Representative Sylvester?
Yay.
Sylvester, yay. Representative Bradstreet?
No.
Bradstreet, no. Representative Cuddy?
Yes.
Cuddy, yes. Representative Drinkwater?
No.
Drinkwater, no. Representative Gear?
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris?
No.
Morris, no. Representative Pebworth?
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott?
No.
Prescott, no. Representative Rader?
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren?
Yes.
Warren, yes. 8-5.
The vote being 8-5, the motion passes. Colleen?
I just was going to say that I believe that there will be a fiscal note needed. So assuming that is the case, it will be an ought to pass as amended. We did get a preliminary fiscal impact statement on this bill indicating that a fiscal note may be needed. So I just wanted you to be aware of that.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
The majority report is ought not to pass.
Perfect. Thank you, Representative Bradstreet.
Thank you.
And with that, I would open the work session on LD 575, an act to establish a conditional presumption of compensability for certain employees in cases of impairment from hypertension or heart disease. For those listening at home, these are corrections officers, and I would be open to a discussion or a motion. Representative Cuddy.
I would first unmute myself, and then I would make a motion of ought to pass.
The motion is ought to pass. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Representative Rader. Is there any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, Alyssa, if you could call a roll.
Senator Hickman.
Yay.
Hickman, yay. Senator Guerin.
No.
Guerin, no. Senator Miramont.
Yay.
Is that a yay?
Yes. Yay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Miramont, yay. Representative Sylvester.
Yay.
Sylvester, yay. Representative Bradstreet.
No.
Bradstreet, no. Representative Cuddy.
Yes.
Cuddy, yes. Representative Drinkwater.
No.
Drinkwater, no. Representative Gear.
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris.
No.
Morris, no. Representative Pebworth.
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott.
No.
Prescott, no. Representative Rader.
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren.
Yes.
Warren, yes. Is the so it's 8-5. Is the minority ought not to pass?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
The vote being 8-5, the motion passes, and I will close the work session on LD 575 and open the work session on LD 581, a resolve to expedite processing of applications for certification under the Federal Work Opportunity Tax Credit. And I would be open to discussion or a motion. Representative Cuddy.
I would like to make a motion of ought to pass as amended. And
what is your amendment, sir?
Steve, the amendment would be to add funding for the position. I believe this is a position that we put into the budget, and I would like to add the funding for that to the bill.
Is there a second on the amendment?
Ended.
Representative Gear seconds the ought to pass as amended. Representative Warren.
I'm all set. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any discussion on the motion? Ought to pass as amended. Seeing none. Alyssa, if you could call the roll.
Senator Hickman.
Yay.
Hickman, yay. Senator Guerin.
No.
Guerin, no. Senator Miramont.
Yes.
Miramont, yes. Representative Sylvester.
Yes.
Sylvester, yes. Representative Bradstreet.
No.
Bradstreet, no. Representative Cuddy.
Yes.
Cuddy, yes. Representative Drinkwater.
No.
Drinkwater, no. Representative Gear.
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris.
No.
Morris, no. Representative Pebworth.
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott.
No.
Prescott, no. Representative Rader.
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren.
Yes.
Warren, yes. The vote is 8-5. Minority report being.
Not to pass.
Thank you. You're muted, Representative Sylvester.
Let's start again. So the vote being 8-5, that the motion carries ought to pass as amended. That would close the work session on LD 581 and open the work session on LD 594. Resolve directing the Department of Labor to submit to the United States Secretary of Labor a plan for a self-employment assistance program. And I would be open to any discussion and or motions. Representative Warren and then Representative Cuddy.
I think we may have someone from the department who could speak a little bit more on this piece of legislation. Am I wrong about that?
I believe Mr. Rowland is here.
Mr. Rowland is here, but he's not prepared to speak on that particular bill.
He is not the person. Is there? I see Isaac Gringus is being admitted as we speak.
Oh, good. I'll go away now.
All right, very good. Thank you, Director Rowland. And is Senator Vitale in the room as well? No? Okay. Mr. Gingras is trying to connect to audio. It looks like he has been successful. Welcome, Mr. Gingras.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very good, thank you. We had a couple questions about this bill that we were hoping you might be able to answer.
Could you tell me which bill we're on right now? Currently?
Yes, indeed we can. We are on Senator Vitale's bill with a resolve directing the department to submit a Department of Labor to submit it to the United States Secretary of Labor a plan for a self-employment assistance program, LD 594.
Okay, thank you.
What was your question, Representative Warren? And I actually had one as well, I think, so.
Sure, and maybe you doing. I'm just interested in the department view on this, how it may apply.
Could you please repeat your question, Representative?
Sure, I'm interested in a summary from your perspective. If there's any lingering questions, or yeah, if you could let us know your perspective, or if the department has a view.
I don't think we have any lingering questions. I think that the resolve itself would really require us to talk through a lot of the sort of planned implementation during the summer. And that would allow us to really look at what it would take to bring this forward. I think it would require us to return in December, I believe is the report back date. So I think it would give us a good chance really over the summer to talk through the plan and have something that's ready to go to USDOL, as well as just returning back to this committee.
Representative Cuddy.
Thank you, Mr. Gingras. Having heard from the department, I would make a motion of ought to pass.
Representative Cuddy, I wonder if I have a quick question, if you wouldn't mind holding that.
I'm happy to withdraw my motion.
Thank you. So, Mr. Gingras, the one piece that I would like to see discussed, as should this motion be successful, is or this bill be successful, is the design of the program for folks who can qualify for it. From my understanding, they must have either exhaust their unemployment or be expected to exhaust their unemployment. And I'm wondering whether or not the program has changed since it was last funded to allow other folks to be able to come in, or whether or not there's exceptions that might happen for someone who also wanted to start a business but didn't meet those very specific qualifications. And I don't need an answer today. It's just something that should this be successful, when you're discussing it, it's something that I would definitely like a report back on.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, Representative Cuddy.
I would like to make a motion of ought to pass, please.
I would like to second that motion.
The motion is made by Representative Cuddy. It is seconded by Representative Pedworth. Is there any discussion on the motion?
did not understand what the motion was.
I
Yay or nay?
believe the motion was ought to pass.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Alyssa, if you would call the roll, the motion is ought to pass.
Senator Hickman,
Yay.
Hickman, yay. Senator Guerin,
Yay.
Guerin, yay. Senator Miramont,
Yes.
Miramont, yes. Representative Sylvester,
Yes.
Sylvester, yes. Representative Bradstreet,
Yes.
Bradstreet, yes. Representative Cuddy,
Yes.
Cuddy, yes. Representative Drinkwater,
Yay.
Drinkwater, yay. Representative Gear,
Yay, but something happened to my video, but yes. I'll get that back.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm technically not allowed to register your vote over Zoom unless I can see you.
I understand.
Representative Morris,
Yes.
Morris, yes. Representative Pebworth,
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott,
Yes.
Prescott, yes. Representative Rader,
Yes.
Rader, yes. Representative Warren,
Yes.
Warren, yes. And Representative Gear,
Yes.
Gear, yes. That is unanimous, ought to pass.
Excellent. Was that unanimous, Alyssa? You broke up there in mine.
Yes, unanimous.
Okay, thank you. The vote being unanimous, the motion succeeds. We close the work session on LD 594 and open the work session on LD 609, a resolve to establish a commission to increase housing opportunities in Maine by studying zoning and land use restrictions. And I would be open to motion or discussion.
I move ought to pass.
Second.
Okay, I will definitely call on you, Senator Guerin. I was going to call on you to make the motion, but Senator Guerin makes the motion ought to pass, and it is seconded by Representative Cuddy. We love the enthusiasm on this bill. All right, it's a good bill. So, Alyssa, if there's any discussion on the motion ought to pass. Seeing none, Alyssa, if you'd call the roll.
Senator Hickman, I think maybe Senator Hickman is with VLA. Senator Guerin,
Yes.
Guerin, yes. Senator Miramont,
Yes.
Miramont, yes. Representative Sylvester,
Yes.
Sylvester, yes. Representative Bradstreet,
Yes.
Bradstreet, yes. Representative Cuddy,
Yes.
Cuddy, yes. Representative Drinkwater,
Yay.
Drinkwater, yay. Representative Gear,
Yes.
Gear, yes. Representative Morris,
Yes.
Morris, yes. Representative Pebworth,
Yes.
Pebworth, yes. Representative Prescott,
Yes.
Prescott, yes. Representative Rader,
Yes.
Rader, yes. And Representative Warren,
Yes.
Warren, yes. Of those present, it is unanimous ought to pass with Senator Hickman being absent.
The motion carries unanimous. And so I close the work session on LD 609 and I do not open the work session on LD 654. LD 654 is one of a series of shelter bills that we are going to hear. It seems like the others are going to be ready sooner than we thought. So it makes sense to work them together rather than try to move them separately. And so we will reschedule LD 654, and the sponsor, Representative Arford, has been notified of that. And so that closes our work for the day. Is there a week on Monday? Yeah, I'll be right with you. Asking for comments in just a second. I just wanted to let you know that on Monday we have a series of public hearings, and we will be starting that hearing at 10 o'clock. Representative Bradstreet, did you have a question?
Yes, just a point of order. Since this is on a schedule, is a motion to table in order?
We, as a work session, it's different than a public hearing. We don't have the same notice requirements or cancel requirements. And so the sponsor being very sick, have decided to, she just got a shot and isn't feeling well. And so we have notified, that's why I noted that we had notified the sponsor and that she was agreeing that that was a smart strategy. I didn't say all of that, but I did say that we'd noted that. Representative Pedworth.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to say that as a committee member, I do, as we do, read the analysis for the bills. And although we didn't go through it today, I just wanted to appreciate our analysis work on the bills that we dealt with today.
I would second that. I think it's wonderful that we get it ahead of time. So to both Colleen and Steve, thank you for the analysis. It's very clear, it's very cogent, and certainly left, it seems, the committee with no questions about what the analysis of the public hearing had been. Representative Bradstreet. But I would say before I recognize Representative, if anyone ever wants to go through the analysis thoroughly, and we are not doing so, you should definitely request it. And when we try to figure out which bills we're going to have more discussion and less discussion beforehand, but we'd be happy, any member should go through the full analysis anytime they want if we are not doing that as a matter of course. Representative Bradstreet and then Senator Guerin.
Yes, I want to echo those sentiments as well. And the earlier we get them, the better it is for me. I think it's an advantage because a lot of the questions I have, I look at the analysis and it answers those questions. So I think it does save us a lot of time here in the work session as well. So I appreciate all their work.
I would concur. Senator Guerin.
And I was going to echo those same sentiments and say that I often refer back to those when they're coming to the floor. I go back and look at their analysis, and that's very helpful. Thank you. Steve.
It seems that we have an echo on your work. And we appreciate you both. We also appreciate you, Alyssa, and all your work keeping us in order. I see Senator Miramont has his hand up. He's flipping it back and forth. I don't know what that
up and
means.
around. Yeah, I have to as well, because for years, Steve was a sleeper talent there in Opla. Had no idea. And then these analyses are just wonderful. Thank you very much. Everybody's been great. Thank you.
Got his chance in the big leagues, and he's clearing the bases every time. So we appreciate that. Senator Guerin, did you have something else you wanted to say?
No, you can guess what it was.
All
I
right.
didn't take my hand down again. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure before I bid everybody a wonderful weekend. Thank you today for your efficiency and your work and presence. And Representative Drinkwater would like the last word.
Saved by the bell there, Mr. Chair. Has next Monday's schedule already been sent in an email?
It has, and it's been posted to the thing. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 public hearings.
All right. Looking forward to reconvening this group of misfits again.
Let's make some laws, Representative Drinkwater. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.